Happy Black History Month, everyone. It's the first Tuesday in February, which is Black History Month. Um, as you may not know, but I have always had an affinity for Black history, and it's a combination. It was influenced by a couple of different things. My mother was a Black Studies major, African American Studies major in school when I was growing up. So seeing her go to school and going to school sometimes with her, and her coming home and studying and just being around that influenced that affinity for it, that love for Black history. And another thing that influenced it was watching A Different World. Love that show still to this day. And also back in the day, I don't know if they still are around, the American Doll collection. And there was one African American or one Black doll, and her name was Addie. Always wanted that doll. Always wanted. I had her books and got her books, and I believe, if I remember correctly, it was during the settings of her book was during the Reconstruction time and right out of slavery, and how we had our own cities and governments. And that also tied into someone who I talked about last year during Black History Month, when I talked about and did trivia of my favorite, I believe, all African American women. Yeah, I don't think I did any males. Yeah, all African American figures that have influenced my life. Beverly Jenkins, she did the same. She does the same thing with some of her books, and that also influenced my love for Black history and the power that is in us, the greatness that's within us as Black people, as African Americans. But back to Addie. I always wanted the Addie doll. Never got it. Still want it. I still want an Addie doll. But something has kind of quenched that desire. Also last year, if you were a viewer, a subscriber of mine during Black History Month last year, one of the people that I did talk about, that was a historical figure. One of my favorite historical figures was Ida B. Wells, and I talked about, and I think they had just came out or announced, or Barbie announced, Mattel announced that she had a Barbie doll, that they were coming out with a Barbie doll, or they had come out with a Barbie doll in the likeness of Ida B. Wells. And I said I wanted one, and I petitioned y'all to get me one. Y'all didn't listen. But that's okay, because I got my own! The little girl in me yesterday got so happy. I was on Instagram, and Target came up through on my feed, on my timeline, with a promotion, a promotion, and it talked about their Barbie doll collections that they saw. They'd even have, she wasn't even in the promotion or the advertisement. It was Bessie Coleman, but I clicked the link and I went to there, and I saw that they had Ida B. Wells, and it said only for shipping, only available in shipping. I read it wrong. The price that they had listed was only available if you purchased it online. But there were some in stock at my local Target, and I got one! I'm so excited. I was so excited. The little girl in me is so happy right now. She's not coming out of her box. She is going to stay in her box as a collector's item, along with Shuri. As you all saw back in November when Black Panther came out, I saw her and I grabbed her up in Kohl's. And when I was younger, they had Barbie. Brandy had a Barbie, and I still have her. She's still in her box. So they're all gonna go, when I get my own place, on a shelf, lined up as keepsakes, as some of my favorite African American female figures past, present, and I'm the future. So enjoy the rest of your... what are some of... before I finish, what are some of the things that get you excited about the past, about the present, and about your future? What are some things that you've always wanted in life that you have not gotten yet, but there's still time to get, and you believe there's still time to get? Let me know in the comments. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be the daylight in someone else's life. Enjoy the daylight in yours. Again, happy Black History Month. And if you want some Black History trivia, some facts, go back to my videos from last year that were done in February for some tidbits. I did very well. Oh yeah, they're coming out with a movie of her too. I can't wait. Also, one more thing. I don't know if you've seen my promotions and my advertisement. There is a contest going on for Face of America 2023, and I have entered as one of the contestants, and the next round starts in 3 days. So you have 3 days from today, February 7th, to put your vote in and vote for me as the person you want to be the face of America, for 2023. If you like what I stand for, if you like my content, if you think I have a story to tell that the world, the country should know, vote for me. Vote for this little face right here for Face of America. The link will be in the description, and you can see it right here. For those who vote, thank you in advance.